Before I get started with this video, I just want to send out a quick reminder to everybody back in the UK. I understand that the weather there is getting very, very hot. It's supposed to hit 40 degrees Celsius today, which would be a record temperature. In this heat wave, as much as it's easy to assume that it's easy to enjoy, it can be very dangerous for older people, even children, pets. So make sure you stay hydrated. I know what it feels like, believe it or not. Canada is known for having really hot summers. British Columbia has had summers as hot as what it is in the UK right now, so much so that it's actually caused massive forest fires and has destroyed towns. People who live in Australia can attest that the heat can cause things like this. So stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay cool, and just do the right thing as far as protecting yourself from the heat wave. Okay, so I listened to ex-West Ham United employees section on the West Ham Way podcast, and it's one of the most positive and most hopeful segments in the transfer world of West Ham. 3 major talking points came out of this, and I'm going to talk about them in this video. Firstly, we'll talk Armando Broja. Now, it wasn't initially X that reported this, it was actually Fabrizio who reported this, that West Ham and Chelsea were in talks of the final details of a deal for Armando Broja. Things such as a buyback clause or not, like what Chelsea did when they sold Mark Guéhi to Crystal Palace. But the bottom line is that it would be a permanent deal. Broja is trying to force the move, and as a result, he decided to leave Chelsea's pre-season and booked a flight back to London. He might have even landed back in England by now, given the time difference and the timing of when this news broke. It's overall very positive on that sense. I know that Broja was wearing a moon boot in pre-season training, but I think it was just a precautionary measure. If he were fully injured, I doubt things would go this far. So that's looking quite hopeful. Broja will be perfect for West Ham. I don't really think about what other people are saying here and saying, oh yeah, this, that and the other about it. Is he going to flop, this, that, whatever? No, I think he'd be an amazingly good player. With the time and the fact he's young and he can be produced a lot later down the line into something better. Second bit of news that's really good is that West Ham is confident / hopeful of getting a deal done to sign Amadou Onana. What's interesting is that his former club, Hamburg, put out a tweet in German saying something along the lines of, "We are going to receive some money for Onana's transfer to West Ham." So that's leaking something. As much as Broja was leaked, because Sky Sports News showed Armando Broja's goals from last season and put a Photoshop picture of Broja in a West Ham shirt as a thumbnail. Is that suggesting something? I'm not sure. This is the point of the video where I'm going to have to take a quick water break because it is quite hot at night. Get that H2O in you, people. Anyway, Onana would be one of the signings of the season, in my opinion. He really would be. He'd make our midfield from like an 8 out of 10 to a 9.5 out of 10. He'd really change our midfield. He'd be a playmaker type of midfielder. We've got the solid midfielder in Downs. We've got the box-to-box in Rice and Souček. We'd have the creativity in Onana. And obviously, some players on the bench, of course, that can fill in from there, like Lanzini and Fornals. Maybe even Coventry, if he stays around. But I don't know what the situation is with him. He's not a topic in this video, though. Onana to West Ham is looking very hopeful, and there's a lot of confidence about this. And the third bit of news is Jesse Lingard. I wasn't even going to mention this, but he's expected to make a decision on his future soon, and he's getting closer and closer to wanting to join West Ham. Of course, nothing's certain. He might say no at the last second, but until he's at Rush Green, X won't say anything as far as I'm concerned. So, if we get Broja, Onana and Lingard in 1 week, I actually consider that pretty good. West Ham fans, we're not used to seeing 3 players signing in a week. The last time that happened was back in 2018. And that week in July when we signed 3 players in 1 week, it was like Balbuena, Yarmolenko and Anderson. Wowzers. As I talk about this, like, my mind can't take it. Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know how to react. Like, I don't. I'm like, what? Happiness is one thing, but, you know, surprise is another, really. I must say, sorry, I'm a little tired. Broja, I'm confident that's getting done. I just am. Onana, 60-40. Lingard, about the same. We'll see how this develops over the next couple of days. I'd expect at least 2 signings to come through during this week, given what we have been told. It's hopeful, it's looking good. And I'm sure we have reason to be excited. Thank you very much for watching this very quick video. If you like it, you know what to do by now. You've been on my channel all this time. And if you still haven't subscribed to me, you need to. If you haven't liked my videos, please, like it. If you want to comment below, comment below. You know what I say at the end of every video, so I shouldn't really have to explain it. But like, subscribe, do all that normal stuff. Take care, everybody. Stay safe from the hot weather, and I'll see you all soon.